Going viral changed my art career overnight. How one post unexpectedly blew up and changed everything for an unknown artist. The internet has a strange and mysterious way of amplifying moments of serendipity. For most artists, the road to success is long and filled with quiet dedication, but for Maya Lewis, an unexpected viral post catapulted her art career overnight. This is the story of how a single social media post changed everything for a struggling artist, turning her passion into a thriving business. Maya Lewis had always been a creative soul. From a young age, she was captivated by colors, shapes, and textures. Growing up in a small town in the Midwest, Maya often spent her free time drawing in sketchbooks or painting on canvases in her bedroom. She dreamed of becoming a professional artist, but life had other plans. After graduating from college with an art degree, Maya found herself working in a mundane office job, handling marketing campaigns for a tech company. It wasn't her passion, but it paid the bills. She spent her evenings painting, posting her works on social media, and hoping for recognition. But with thousands of artists competing for attention online, it felt like she was just another drop in the ocean, her efforts barely making a ripple. Her artwork was good, beautiful, even, but it wasn't getting the attention it deserved. Despite her best efforts to stay consistent, it seemed like the algorithms of social media kept pushing her into obscurity. She had a small but loyal following of friends and family who supported her, but no one outside of that circle seemed to notice. With mounting bills and little success, Maya started to lose faith in her dream. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day at work, Maya sat down to paint a large canvas she had been working on for weeks, a portrait of a woman with vibrant blue and purple tones, her eyes gazing up at the stars. The piece represented Maya's personal struggle with feeling lost, yet hopeful. She loved the painting, but as usual, she doubted whether anyone else would. After finishing the piece, Maya snapped a quick photo and decided to post it online, captioning it with the words, "Lost but still dreaming." It was just another post in a long series of attempts to share her art with the world. She went to bed feeling unsure, but hopeful. The next morning, Maya woke up to something completely unexpected. Her phone was buzzing with notifications. At first, she thought it was just a few friends liking her post. But as she checked her Instagram feed, her eyes widened in disbelief. The post had gone viral. Hundreds of people had shared the photo of her painting. Thousands of likes and comments flooded in. Strangers from all over the world were praising her work, tagging their friends, and asking where they could purchase it. Within a few hours, the post had been shared on art pages, creative forums, and even some popular lifestyle blogs. Maya's painting was everywhere. She couldn't believe what was happening. Her painting, the one she had doubted, was now a sensation. As the hours passed, the attention only grew. Messages poured into her inbox from art lovers, galleries, influencers, and even brands looking to collaborate. Maya sat in stunned silence, scrolling through the flood of new followers and comments. She had never experienced anything like it. The real shock came when a well-known online art gallery reached out to her, asking if they could feature her painting on their platform. They wanted to sell it as a limited edition print. The gallery had a massive following, and they offered her a contract that included promotion and a cut of the sales. Maya's hands trembled as she read the message. It wasn't just her painting that was going viral, it was her career. She was offered commissions, collaborations with influencers who wanted to use her art for promotional content, and even a feature in a prominent art magazine. In one day, everything had changed. Maya had always dreamed of making a living from her art, but now that dream was a reality. She wasn't sure how to handle it. The sudden attention was both thrilling and overwhelming. She had never anticipated the kind of success that came with viral fame, and she didn't know how to navigate the pressure. She found herself working nonstop, answering emails, negotiating contracts, and fulfilling commissions. The demand for her art seemed endless, and Maya quickly realized she couldn't do it all herself. She needed help. Maya hired an assistant to help manage the logistics of her growing business. She also invested in a professional website where she could sell her artwork and prints directly. This allowed her to take full control of her brand and connect with collectors who were eager to purchase her pieces. Her newfound success was no longer just about creating art, it was about running a business. As her career flourished, Maya made a conscious effort to stay grounded. She reminded herself that she had always painted for the love of it, and that would never change. The viral moment had propelled her into the spotlight, but it was her passion and authenticity that would sustain her in the long run. With the overwhelming success of her first viral post, Maya took full advantage of the momentum. She launched a limited edition print collection of the Lost But Still Dreaming painting, and the sales were astronomical. Within a few weeks, her website was buzzing with new orders, and the revenue from her prints gave her the financial security to leave her office job. Maya transitioned to being a full-time artist. She moved into a larger studio space, where she could paint freely and develop new collections. She also started offering online art classes and tutorials, sharing her techniques and experience with others who were hoping to break into the art world. The viral post opened doors that Maya had once thought were closed. She received invitations to gallery exhibitions, private commissions from high-profile clients, and partnerships with top brands. Her work began to appear in fashion magazines, and even Hollywood celebrities started sharing her art on their social media pages. But Maya's journey didn't stop there. She continued to innovate, exploring new mediums and styles. Her art evolved, but she never lost sight of the authenticity that had originally captured the attention of the internet. She took risks, collaborated with other artists, and kept pushing the boundaries of her creativity. Months after the viral post, Maya sat in her studio, reflecting on how far she had come. What had started as a small Instagram post, shared with a few hundred people, had turned into a global art career. Maya's life had changed overnight, but it hadn't been by accident. Her success was the result of years of hard work, dedication, and a genuine love for her craft. She thought back to the uncertainty she had felt before posting that painting, how she had doubted herself and questioned whether anyone would care. She realized that it was her vulnerability and honesty in her art that had resonated with so many people. They saw themselves in her work, and it connected with them on a deeply personal level. Maya made a promise to herself that she would never forget why she started painting in the first place, to express herself, to tell stories, and to connect with others. The viral success was incredible, but it wasn't what defined her. It was the creative process and the joy of making art that truly mattered. Maya's story is a testament to the unpredictable nature of fame and success in the modern world. In a time when social media has the power to amplify voices, it's easy to feel invisible, lost in a sea of content. But sometimes, all it takes is one moment, a single post, an unexpected reaction, to change everything. Maya's viral success didn't just change her career, it changed her life. She was no longer the artist struggling to be seen, she was a recognized creative force, empowered by the possibilities of the internet. If there's one thing Maya's story teaches us, it's that every artist has their moment. Whether it comes in the form of one post or 100, you never know when the world will finally notice your work. Keep creating, stay true to yourself, and remember that success can be as unpredictable as the art you make. Have you ever experienced something unexpected that changed your art journey? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how the digital world has influenced your creative path. If you're inspired by Maya's story, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement to keep creating. If these stories inspire you, help share them. Like, subscribe, and tell me what kind of artist success stories you want next.